Hello everybody, this is Dr. Greg Huddy with Spring Hill Health and Wellness. Today I want to go over 5 weight loss tips. Number 1, when you're in weight loss mode, you're creating a deficit, right? You're burning more calories than you take in. So a lot of times, obviously, you're going to feel a little full. You're going to feel a little hungry, right? You're in a deficit state. So one of the things you can do to make sure you feel fuller than you are is when you eat more fiber, eat more whole foods or green leafy vegetables. Remember, fiber too does not digest. Insoluble fiber goes through your system; it does not digest. So, and when you're reading those nutrition labels too, if you see something that has like 20 grams of carbohydrates, but you also see it has 10 grams of fiber, you can subtract 10 from 20. So you're actually just getting a net of 10 carbohydrates. Because again, fiber you should not include it is a carbohydrate, but it does not factor in. It's a non-caloric plus to your diet. So you don't have to factor that in, if that makes sense. But in your meals, include more whole foods with fiber, and you'll burn stuff more slowly. And that's key too. Is burning stuff over time slowly. Anything that digests really fast, like your simple sugars, even fruits, fructose, raises your insulin levels and again stores more body fat that way. So again, high fiber diets, sometimes just splitting your whatever you're eating in half and then adding the rest as fiber is a good way of going about that. And again, you'll stay fuller longer. Tip number 2, planning ahead of time. You need to plan ahead of time, so because the day happens, life happens. You don't have any food to eat. You either miss a meal or you eat something you shouldn't have. And I'm a big fan of shakes. Having a shake, a protein shake or something, a low caloric shake would be a good way to have that ready for you, so you're not doing something that's not really good for the diet. Tip number 3, you got to quit snacking. Quit snacking and just include more meals in your diet. If you're snacking all the time, it's going to ruin your diet. Another thing I want to include with this snacking is like sodas, alcohol, stuff like that. Even if you're doing it on the weekend, your diet is not going to do very well if you're snacking too much. It's just extra calories in the wrong places. Hormones get off, and it just leads to fat storage. Number 4, you need to set up a diet, and I do believe in that old saying, it should be more of a lifestyle and not a diet. You need to be doing something that you're going to be able to maintain. If it's too restrictive, like a lot of diets with the fasting, keto, it's too restrictive. You can't follow it forever. And a lot of them too, just in my opinion, they lower your metabolism. Actually, it's not my opinion, it's a fact. They lower your metabolism. So guess what? When you go back to regular food, and you will one day because your willpower is limited, you're going to gain all the weight back, and that's what happens. So you need to have a diet that works for you long term and is stable, and it's not up and down, up and down. Plus, it creates a bad relationship with your food. Tip number 5, again, you need to eat for your metabolism. Let's say you burn 2,000 calories a day. Well, yeah, you can keep lowering your calories until you're eating nothing, but that's hard to do, and that's limited. The other factor you have control of is your metabolism. You need to, instead of always lowering your calories, you need to raise your metabolism up, okay? That's the trick. That's why you burn more calories when you're young, and your metabolism is high, so you can eat more. If you just lower your calories and you go on these ultra-restrictive diets, your metabolism lowers too. And then, like I said, once you bring back in the food, your metabolism is on the floor, so you bring back the food and you store all as body fat, okay? The body gets in survival mode if you restrict it too long, too much. So again, eat for your metabolism. I'm real knowledgeable about weight loss. I'm a former bodybuilder. I've done it all my life. I know what works and I know what doesn't work. So if you need help on your weight loss efforts, it's free to come in and talk to me. It's a free consult to see if I can help you out. Spring Hill Health and Wellness, 615-302-2798. Thanks.